What are parallel lines? They are lines that will never meet. Two lines perpendicular to the same lines are called parallel lines. So, what does all this mean? Let me explain with an analogy of the road. Pretend you have a straight road. Alright, I'm going to draw a straight road with my ruler over here. My set square. So, this is a straight road. Let's say that this straight road is about 1 kilometer in distance. It goes on and on. But this is one side of the road and this is the other side of the road. If I stop at the same point, this side will also be 1 kilometer. If I were to keep going on further and further, you will notice that the roads, the lines, will never meet. And why is that so? It's because it is parallel. Okay, so this is 1 kilometer, and let's say this is 2 kilometers. And if you were to keep extending further and further away, we'll notice that the lines will never meet. So this is the first definition of parallel lines. And what does it mean by two lines perpendicular to the same lines? Two lines perpendicular to the same lines. So let me draw perpendicular. So it means that if the two lines, first and second line, are perpendicular to each other. So I'll put this and draw a perpendicular line over here. Notice that this line, let's call it AB, is perpendicular to this line. If I were to use my ruler and set square to check, both sides are perpendicular. So line AB is perpendicular to X, Y, and line CD is perpendicular to YX. That's what it means by two lines are perpendicular to the same line. Joining the two are called parallel lines. So the analogy of the road means that these two parallel lines will go on forever and ever. We use the annotation of an arrow going on forever and ever, and they will never meet. So that is what it means by parallel lines. And how would we name these parallel lines? We'll say that line AB is parallel, using this symbol, parallel to line CD. Line AB is parallel to line CD. Let's move on to the next one. So how do we check or identify if lines are parallel? First, we're going to use our ruler and our set square to find out if they're parallel. We're going to use this part of the set square to align it with the first line. Okay, let's label the lines AB and CD. Putting our set square on line AB perfectly, we're now going to put the base of the triangle with our ruler. Notice how it slides very well. We can use this ruler as an analogy of a train track, and this is our train, to slide along. Alright, so we notice that AB aligns perfectly with line CD. It means that the two lines will never meet. Okay, therefore line AB and CD are parallel. So how do you write that down? Once again, we would write, following the capital letter AB for the line name, is parallel. Notice it's this direction, not the other direction. Okay, parallel to line CD. Now, this obviously does not look like it's parallel, but always we can check using a set square and a ruler. And if you notice, if you do not have a set square with you, if you to extend the lines further down, you'll notice that these lines will eventually meet. Therefore, this is not parallel. But for the sake of learning, we're going to once again use our set square to align with this line. We'll call it EF and GH, capital EF and GH. We'll align this with the set square. Then we put the base again, like a train is moving this way. Alright, so line EF is not parallel to GH. As you can see, if I were to draw another line, for example over here, here's a blue line, you will notice that there is an angle where GH is going in another direction. They're not going in the same direction. Whereas for line AB and CD, they can go in either directions, but they keep going on forever. They will never meet. Whereas line GH and line EF will meet eventually. So that's how you check and identify if lines are parallel. Use the set square, align your ruler and a set square, slide it down, and see if they are meeting each other, if the lines are meeting each other. AB, CD, they meet each other perfectly and aligned. Therefore, these lines are parallel and these are not.